for the last 2 seasons.
Yes, 2 barren campaigns for Real Madrid under Carlo Ancelotti, Xabi Alonso.
This is the starting 11, the same starting 11 that played the first game.
Stop 1-0 on opening day down in Seville against Betis.
It's the same structure. It's a 4-2-3 with Susic playing behind Oyarzabal, but Oyarzabal is one of those novelties. Joe Pochien, youngster Beitia as a pair of
2 years without a title in the league, without a Champions League title. They eat out by Real Madrid's
place to end that hangover, to start to bring themselves back to life.
But here's Jude Bellingham, who started off in fine fashion. Referee playing good advantage. Goulet on to Vinny. Home last year. As Vinny Jr. tries to guide in, Mbappé for his first touch. He has an option, who was Goulet. I think he was trying to find him. Ramiro was forced to make the save where it was a cross.
Ochieng against Dumfries. Ochieng is a very physical player.
Real Madrid starting in lively fashion, and Vinny Jr. with an early sighter. Valverde driving through midfield, eating up the territory. Carreras.
Those defeats, man, they were bad. Celta Vigo just won here with flair, with a goal by Svedberg that is still
fewer than Barcelona over the course of the season. That's a gap that they will be looking to narrow. They're already 3 behind them after day 1. And the first booking has arrived inside 10 minutes.
He's already international for Spain.
Sprint around him. Chieng, be worth watching tonight. Slips that inside for Kubo, who joins the attack on the left with Turrientes. Real Sociedad winning it back. Kubo in the mix again. He's slipped that through, and a chance! And caught save. Price tag from Inter. His run is ignored by Gula, who heads inside instead. Now Valverde teed it up here for Goulet. Now Vinny Jr. has the beating of Kubo all night long, but new central defensive pairing for now at least. This is on from Mbappé. Silva in turn onto Dumfries, who dinks it in. Looking for Bellingham. Laying off for Vinicius Jr., but he made a gift of it. Dirted here. Vinny Jr. is peeled away to the right. Has options outside. Comes inside instead. Bellingham, who has it back, and he's on the move here with purpose. Vinny Jr. All one-way traffic at the moment. It continues. Mbappé teeing up Vinny Jr. And Alex Ramiro with his first big save of the night. And it was needed to keep this scoreless. Jose Mourinho had always had an inkling he would bring him back one day. It just took 13 years. That's nicely done by Mbappé. Kubo down on the ground.
Good effort.
Alex Ramiro forced to hurry a little there, almost. It still hasn't been removed, it has now. And Bellingham trying to free himself from the shackles, which weren't about to be. Sergio Gomez, meanwhile, to Turrientes. Gomez, the former Man City man himself. They're able to press their own case. That's a good turn. Sucic laying it off. Oyarzabal floating it in, and that was the man we were just talking about, Sergio Gomez. Well, the former winger almost producing a spectacular. Real onto Oyarzabal, who loves to drive from those deep positions, but Bellingham was penalised, and he can't believe it. Most at the stadium here, guys. Bellingham. Chinking his way inside, Jude Bellingham, and again, looking for an opening. Finding Mbappé, who can't find any corner of the net. Still goalless. Well, if they were expecting some sort of rock show here, the Real Madrid fans haven't quite got that yet, but is that about to change? Chance! Goal! It does change in the blink of an eye. Kylian Mbappé off the mark for this new campaign. It was just a question of when. They picked the perfect time to deliver. And suddenly it's opened up again. Mbappé looking to exploit the seams, and there are some at Mbappé this time. In full flow. Here's the response though. Luka Sučić, the cross of 2026 in both the league and the cup. Yellow card meanwhile, Vinny Jr.
Season.
Now here's Ochieng. Has the turning of Konate. And he seemed to delay and await an arrival, and well, in the end it worked out beautifully for the visitors, who have their equaliser. There to run in and meet it was Luka Sučić. And Pellegrino Matarata's men were behind for only 3 minutes here at the Bernabeu.
It's the perfect reaction. And from then on, he started his own career. He went to Brighton, Chelsea, and now...
And Vinny Jr. finding a pocket of space for
What a
Goulet, who
pass.
threads it in for Mbappé! And it really should have been two. Not for the first time tonight, Alex Romero facing a one-on-one. And here they are trying to claim the lead again. Denzel Dumfries. Back to Bernardo Silva. But Dumfries given too much to do. Kubo. Real Sociedad need to get Kubo going again and get a down year line. Mbappé, another swashbuckling run with Vinicius Jr. outside him. Cucurella arriving and he gives it to him. Cucurella on his home debut, couldn't find a way through the crowd. Now Bellingham, he felt that. Late challenge.
Signings, of course.
Here's Valverde. Still 1-1, Mbappe's opened it up. It's not 1-1 for much longer. Swift and decisive, clinical inside the penalty area. The passing, opening things up, and Mbappé able to pass it into the back of the net. Real Sociedad's resistance is ended. Yep. Looking to make them pay. Jude Bellingham cutting back onto the left foot. Shot blocked, but he digs in and wins it back. Oh! And tees up Vinicius Jr. Pure persistence from Jude Bellingham. And a present for Vinny Jr., who opens his account for the season. And it's all going swimmingly for Real Madrid. Defensive contributions from those further forward. It's a nicely angled through ball. Barrenechea for himself. It's blocked, but Sociedad have a corner to work with and no hesitation in taking it. The shot is on, and Thibaut Courtois may have seen that a little. Mbappé back to Valverde. Oh, Vinny's done beautifully, and there's the hat-trick, and there's the connection.